the church that shared its last harvest. The village of Kanyama lay at the edge of a dry plain. For 2 years, the rains had failed. The river that once sang through the valley had become a trail of dust, and the fields bore only thin stalks that withered before they could form grain. Hunger became a quiet visitor in every home, knocking at doors where mothers hid empty. Pots and fathers stared helplessly at their barren farms. Yet every Sunday, the people of Kanyama still gathered at their little church. It was a simple building of mud walls, a thatched roof patched with palm leaves, and wooden benches smoothed by years of use. The congregation came barefoot, their clothes worn thin, but their hearts heavy with hope. On one particular Sunday, the pastor stood up with a worn Bible in his hands. His voice trembled as he read from Acts 4 verses 32 to 35. All the believers were one in heart and mind. They shared everything they had. There were no needy persons among them. The words settled over the people like morning dew. For a while, no one moved. Then, from the back of the church, an old widow named Mama Grace rose slowly. She carried a small basket of maize, just a few cups, her only food for the week. Her voice cracked as she spoke. "My children, if we keep our food hidden, some will die while others eat. But if we share, then no one will face hunger alone." She walked forward and placed the basket at the altar. The congregation watched in silence, her act striking their hearts. One by one, others followed. A father brought a bundle of cassava. A young boy laid down 2 oranges he had picked on the way to church. A fisherman placed a small dried tilapia at the front. Even the children offered wild fruits and handfuls of groundnuts. By the end of the service, the altar was covered with food. It was not abundance, but it was love made visible. The elders prayed over the offerings and carefully divided them among the neediest families, the widows, the sick, the children with no parents. No one was left out. That evening, in every corner of the village, fires were lit and families ate together. Laughter, faint but real, returned to Kanyama. Though the famine continued, something greater than rain had come to the village: unity. They survived not because their harvest was full, but because their hearts were. And when people spoke of those hard years, they said with pride, "The Lord did not multiply our harvest, but He multiplied our love, and that was enough."